Anybody who's past their early years is probably reading the title thinking, what the fuck is this kid on about? Listen, bitch, I know you repressed your high school memories, alright? Because you didn't want to remember that shit. It wasn't fun. Most of the time, it was horrible. And here's why. Hello guys, it's Juan Finn Wilson here, back with the complaining factacular that's bound to ruin your day. I'm a teenager, okay, not quite done, but we're getting there. And in short, I'm really sick of it at the moment. So here's my little rant on why it sucks to be a teenager. So I guess I'll start with the fact that teenage hormones are probably the hardest thing to deal with on the face of the fucking planet. That sounds like an overstatement, but what I mean by that is for many of us guys, we don't get the privilege of always being able to listen to our brains. Sometimes we think with our manhood. Okay, little Johnny, he decides to take over. Not little, because when the big man downstairs takes over, it's bad news, okay? It's bad news because he doesn't care about the girl's personality, okay? He doesn't care about what her face looks like. He just wants some fuck. Not me though. Not me though. I respect the women.
Peace to my females out there.
And I know I'm specifying males, but I'm sure girls are exactly the same, okay? I'm sure they can't resist as well. When they're in a romantic location, there's a young boy nearby, okay? They're quite attracted to them. I'm sure they just can't resist themselves from being a respectable figure in society that deserves the exact same rights as men. I got your back, swimming. I've got your back. Speaking of backs, get back to the kitchen. I'm not sexist. I'm not, okay? My mum's a woman. Another thing that teenagers have to deal with that absolutely pisses me off is people's judgment, okay? Now, usually, I'm not one to care about people's judgment, alright? I don't really listen to what other people think. I don't care about what other people have to think. I just do me. However, I occasionally get the odd shit haircut. Now, that's excusable, alright? It'll look shit for 2 weeks, and then it grows back, and then it's fine. But when everyone calls me a fucking pineapple, when that bloody 5th person decides to remind me, I'm just a bit like, yep, that's the 5th time I fucking heard it today. Can you shut up, please? Real talk, don't ever give in to people's judgment. You do you. You do you, and as long as you're not shit, people won't judge you. So don't be shit, and you'll be fine. Now, obviously, a huge part of being a teenager is school, okay? And I fucking hate school. I've told you this a billion times. I don't like school. Why? Because it feels like I'm living the same day over and over again for about 12 years until a number on a piece of fucking paper determines that I have a shit life. And that might be my least favorite thing about school and being a teenager. It's worrying about the future. Now, I'm sure that 90% of the teenagers that are watching this video know what I'm talking about. It's when you have 5 years worth of study and homework to do just sat on your desk and you think, oh, better idea, why don't I sit on my bed, worry about the fucking uni course that I want to do in 10 years time, instead of getting all my shit done. I'll just calm the fuck down, Finn, okay? Finn, you're gonna be fine, alright? As long as you're not a plumber, you're set for life. And that's no disrespect to plumbers out there. I mean, they do get paid a lot, I'll give you respect for that, but no amount of money will ever get me to dig shit out of a pipe. Anyway, moving on. It also doesn't help that I don't think any of us ever get the right amount of sleep, okay? I haven't had a good sleep since I was about 10, because when you're a teenager, there's no such thing as the right amount of sleep, okay? 8 hours, I feel like I've slept too long and I'm a zombie. 5 hours, I can't function properly and I'm a zombie. I'm just a zombie all the time. Sometimes I find it easy to function on 4 hours of sleep, but if I've had anything under that, it takes me about 10 minutes just to process the words on the fucking cereal box in the morning. Now, this is one thing that I just don't understand, and I never will understand, okay? Why are we all so worried about disappointing our parents? Because that's me with everything, okay? I can cop a detention. I can cop a shit mark on an exam. I can make my peace with that, and then move on in 5 minutes' time. However, the one thing I can't cop that makes me really worry about what's sitting on my paper is the fact that I gotta go home and take a beating from my parents. Now, don't get me wrong, my parents are lovely, okay? My parents are good people. You have to be a good person to raise a smiley boy like this. But that doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure even the fucking Dalai fucking Lama would beat the shit out of his kid if he saw the mark that was on my piece of paper. Now, everything I just said, that's bullshit, okay? I don't show my parents my maths marks because I am too much of a pussy. Procrastination's another big one for me. Jesus Christ, I don't get anything done, alright? I've got extension English homework to do. I turn on my laptop, oh, 10 biggest mysteries about the ocean that scientists have never solved. Yeah, go on then. I would never click on that video in a fucking million years, but when I have work to do, all of a sudden it's irresistible. Why? I just don't have the drive to do homework anymore. I get home, I just want to sleep. When you've just had words blurted at you for 6 hours, I don't want to do anything else but fuck all. But by the time I actually bring myself to do some work, it's been 4 hours. I've spent 2 of those hours on YouTube, taken about 3 shits and successfully trimmed all of my fingernails. And by the end of the week, I'm so sick of hearing everything, alright? If somebody says a school-related word when I actually have trigger words. If someone says something that has something to do with school while I'm at home, while I'm minding my own business, trying to relax, I actually twitch, okay? Because I have a brief second of post-traumatic stress. Syllabus. criteria.
Fact.
So now that I've outlined why it's shit to be a teenager, all you people who are over the age of 19, let me address you. I need to explain to you why you have it better than us, because I know that people always say, oh, it was better when you were young, you had nothing to worry about. Let me explain to you why that is utter bullshit. Fucking what? For one, your futures have already been decided, okay? We spend 5 hours a day worrying about us, but yours have been decided, okay? Your lives are already shit, okay? But we're just trying to avoid that place. Joking? Joking. And I swear, you guys can pretty much blame anything you want on us. Blame any shit on the young people and everyone will buy it, okay? I swear, it works for every little thing, even the fucking school shootings that happen every week these days. Old people are just pretty much sitting there like,
These bloody kids causing havoc, getting shot. Yeah, they're the problem. Don't get rid of the guns, it's the fucking kids.
satire, by the way. School shootings aren't funny, but old people are. Okay, moving on. Do you know what else I don't understand? The bloody double standards, okay? Because, I don't know, who can and can't say offensive shit? Because I swear when a young person says offensive shit, they just go, oh...
He's young, you know, he's not going to say racist shit when he's older, because he'll understand he doesn't get it right now.
But then when your dodgy grandpa is yelling racial slurs at Barack Obama on the TV, everyone's like, oh...
He's from a different generation, it's fine. People had no chill back there. You were allowed to unnecessarily racially abuse the president.
Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'm trying to do more of these kinds of videos, the more topical ones and things like that, because they take less time for me to make, and I'm short on time right now because of fucking year 12. So in a few months' time, there'll be a bit more variety. I'll be able to do a bit more, but this is what we're going with right now. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, and comment, as that really helps me out, really gives me that motivation. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe and put notifications on, because my fucking channel hasn't exploded yet, and I'm starting to get angry. That's all from me, and I'll see you all very soon.
You throw a penny up the wall, pick the money up off the floor. You grip it, you flip it, tell the plug you need some more. Second time, tonight, tell him you need a better price. He said the weight is heavy, tell him you need the